Hi. So there are lots of ways that you can use to learn English. Um, the method that I used personally was very different from the conventional method, the method that most people use to learn English. And I would like to say that my method was really useful at learning English because like you, like most of the people that live in Kazakhstan especially, grew up grew up learning English in a way that was like math. So what teachers would do is they would give students uh, things like the formulas that they have to remember. For example, V plus noun plus verb plus subject and so on. But I believe that that's a waste of your brain energy. Instead of that, you should be saying things like, you should be learning things like listening and speaking. What do I mean? When a child learns English, what they do is they first start listening, right? So at age 1 or at age 2, they start speaking. But before that, they just listen. And the same should do you. For example, when you learn Kazakh or Russian or whatever it is, your native language, you used first listening. You first listened, and then you started speaking. And then when you went to school, you started reading and writing. So my approach to learning English was a natural approach. It was a very natural approach. Natural approach means first listening and then speaking. And your brain is like a machine. It remembers things itself subconsciously without any kind of effort. So this is kind of an effortless method of learning English. And what I would suggest is start learning English using your own brain, your subconscious brain, and not trying to remember words or anything. The way that you go about doing that is you start listening to videos, listening to audio podcasts. You start speaking to people. Just be natural at learning English. Remember that you don't learn English. Saying that you learn English is like saying that you learn axe, an axe. An axe is an instrument. You use the instrument. You don't learn the instrument. The same goes for languages. You use English. You don't learn English. So try to use it every day. Listen to audios, listen to videos and so on. Try to speak more. If you don't have anyone to speak to yourself. Just and also the essential thing about learning English is also you have to love the language. Without loving the language, it's going to be harder for you to motivate yourself. And that's it for today's video. So thank you for listening to me.